Hey, welcome back to this Dominaria Remastered collective booster box unopening here in Australia on release day on Friday the 13th of January 2023. So we've opened the first box and you can see here we had a bunch of hits. It was a very loaded box, I'd say. It was fantastic, exceeding expectations by far. So very, very pleased to get 4 tutors, including 2 enlightened tutors and a force of will, and a bunch more kind of mythics here. And I will review everything once we've opened all 6 boxes, so we can see exactly what you might expect in one of these cases or subcases. I was mentioning before we've got the release card. So release day card, which for those people who are drafting today should be able to get hold of. Fantastic OG version of Counterspell, lovely foil, very straight, like the foiling quality has been really good with these cards generally, so no complaints. Let's get into box 2. So I've got my case here, I'm just going to open it up and I'll get the second box out. So going in the order that the boxes are in the case, there we are, box 2. Open that one up and see if we can match how good box 1 was. It's just amazing, just fantastic. These boxes are really loaded. I really recommend, if you have the ability to get your hands on some of this set, to do so. And if you can afford collector boosters, they definitely are the way to go, I would say. Okay, so take out contents here, put them over here. Okay, and we'll start with the first row. Pack 1 of box 2, here we go. I'm going to burn the cards when I'm taking them out. Alright, here we go. Now I will show that token backs as well, which I didn't in the first video, but here we are. We have Construct on the back, Insect on the front. And look at that Entomb. Fabulous. Couldn't complain about that at all. That is a very, very nice version of Entomb. It's such a good playable card in Commander. Putting that over here. Triskelion. Oh, and here we go. We have the Nut Collector. Love this card. Very good for your Chatterfang decks if you don't have one already. That's a mythic, so we'll put that over here, I think. Hard to know where to put everything. There's just so much in this set. It's just amazing. Okay, so then we get into our commons, uncommons, lovely plains there. Put that on my land pile. Squirrel Nest, Fusion Reality, Fang Drake. Okay, we'll go through these quickly. Here we go. Okay. All right, pack 2 of box 2 in this subcase that we're breaking today. I don't know who's getting along to an event tonight. I'm certainly going to be drafting this set tonight. Really looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. Goblin. Oh, and a bird on the back. Oh, yes. Another tutor. I'm not going to complain. Give me a tutor in every pack, I'd be happy. Worldly Tutor. Very, very good. World Gorgeous Dragon. That's another mythic. Sapling Symbiosis. Oh, another Isolated Chapel. I need lots of these for my deck, so that's fantastic. Chain Lightning. Okay, so OG Plains. Yes, Sarah Angel. Foil, back foil version. Elvish Spirit Guide. I know a lot of people are after this card. Beautiful card. And that'll do it. Let's go to pack 3. Okay, pack 3 of box 2. This Dominaria Remastered set. Let's see what we got here. So elephant token, and on the back, say griffin. Sulfuric Vortex. Another Oversold Cemetery. That I think that's a great card too. Oh, another Enlightened Tutor, yes. My 3rd one so far. Oh, back to back. Wow, I've got a play set now. That is fantastic. So I went from not having any of this card to now having 4 in the first 2 boxes. So I'm delighted with that. Really, really delighted. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Wouldn't normally get a case. It's a very rare thing. It's actually the first time I've done this, but I thought this is such a good set, such a good opportunity for Commander players like myself who are only fairly new to the game to get hold of some of these OG cards that are really expensive to buy as singles. So fantastic, very happy with that. So that's awesome. I've had 2 in each box so far. Chainer's Edict. Good return. What else we got? Forest. It's the first Forest, believe it or not. And Tugo Monastery. That's a good card. I know I need that for at least one of my Commander decks, so that's great to have that. Okay. All right. Pack 4 of box 2. Goblin and sheep. I love these sheep. Actually, there's quite a few sheep from the first box on the other side of the tokens. Joel Rail was also in the M21 set. That's a nice version. Lotus Blossom. Won't complain about that. Crawl Space. Zero. Chainer's Edict, that's a lovely version, nice foil version there. Swords, you can never have too many swords to plowshares. OG Island. There we go. Milliken, that's a good card. Phyrexian Rage are very playable. Yep, there's just some great Frantic Search also very playable. There's some great just staple cards in the uncommon and common slot for this particular set as well. This set is just so loaded. Just so happy. Wizards did a good job on this one. No complaints. All right. So we have Goblin token and a Griffin on the back. Isolated Chapel in the old border. Mystic Remora, that's great. I don't have a Mystic Remora yet, so that's going to go into at least one blue deck, I'm sure. Another Isolated Chapel, non-foil. Another Mystical Tutor. That's our second Mystical Tutor. We had one in the first box as well. There's our Counterspell, nice version. That over here. Chainer's Edict. Matron Nana Plains here. Oh, Lesser Enchantress. Great playable card in so many decks as well. That's fantastic. Savannah Lines. There you go. Okay, pack 6 into the first stack in the second box here. Let's see what we get. Alright, so we have Insect and Squirrel. It's nice to have a full Squirrel for those who have Shadowfang decks like I do. Jester's Cap. Gamble, haha, the red tutor. It's the first time I'm getting Gamble. I'm very happy to see that. Very good. It's a fun card. So I'll put that over with the tutors. Arcade Sabbath. No Mercy, Mythic. A bit lighter on the Mythic so far, but that's all right. Got lots of great cards. Forest, the second Forest. Street Wraith. It's a nice version. Not a lot of people like that card. Yep, all right. Let's go on to stack 2 of box 2. These packs are actually pretty easy to open, so it's a good thing, because some of those packs are quite hard. I remember last year Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Collector Business was super hard to open. I'm sure I banned a token or 2 in the process. So Zombie and Bird token. Overmaster. Siege Gang Commander. That's a fun card. Another Entomb. I am not going to complain about that. So that's my second for the box and third overall. Hinterland Harbour. I don't have this card, so I'm really pleased to see that. Juggernaut. Beautiful Mountain. Ornithopter, very good. Just some really good staples in this set. Wizards have done a really good job. would certainly agree. I think this should have been the 30th anniversary celebration set, not the other nonsense they put out last year. Okay, the zombie token with squirrel on the back, that's great. Helmet of Awakening. Yawgmoth, oh, I'm very happy to see our Yawgmoth. That's great, such a good card. Haven't found a deck for it yet, but I don't think I'll have any trouble. So that's a mythic that goes here. Hinterland Harbour again, that's good. Rith, yep. And then we get into some of our old border cards in uncommon and common. There we go. Swamp. Another swords, it's a foil one, very nice. Always need swords to plowshares. Chain lightning, great. Okay. Even the commons and uncommons in this set, you know, really, it's going to be fun to draft it. I'm really looking forward to that. So insect and sheep. Just love this sheep token, it's so cool. Absorb, that's really nice. Maze of Ith, that's great. First hit of Maze of Ith. Another Isolated Chapel. This is so good to get Isolated Chapels. They're just such a good card. Windball Musican. That was our first card in pack 1 of box 1. Radar. Lull. Street Wraith again. Forest. Getting some forest in this box. Mana Wall. Yep, good. Okay, where are we at now? Pack 10, getting towards the end of box 2. Boy, you should see the packets around my feet. Insect and Construct token. This Construct token is really good. You can put it in my Urza decks and, you know, artifact decks that use Urza's Saga. Very, very good. Good to have that. Another Isolated Chapel. Done well with that. Helm of Awakening. Yep, very good. Well-Gorgeous Dragon. Yep. And a Sneak Attack foil. That's a great card. Very good hit there. Alright, another runner. Beautiful Plains. Okay. Second last pack of box 2. Great to have the pull tab here just to make it easier to open. Goblin and Bird. Last Chance foil. Another mythic, that's great. Absorb. Mind Slicer. Maze of Ith. Okay, that involves Chain Lightning and Mistress Factory in the old borders. The Forest. Touch over. Yep. Good. Okay, we get to the last pack of box 2. Let's see how we go. Then I'll do a very quick recap after that. Alright, so we've got an elephant and a griffin. Cryptic Gateway, haven't had that yet. Gauntlet of Power, love that version of it. Very, very nice. Gemstone Mine, Grim Lavamancer, and Balduck Keeper of the Flame. Okay, we've got Juggernaut Counterspell in the old border there, and Plains. Yep, great. Okay, so that is the end of box 2. And what did we get from that? So we ended up with 2 Enlightened Tutors, a Mystical Tutor, and a Gamble. For our Mythics, we got a Gauntlet of Power, Last Chance foil, Sneak Attack, Yawgmoth, great card, No Mercy, Well-Gorgeous Dragon, and a Nut Collector, a very funny card. And then in our rares, I've got them mixed up with the previous box, so I'm just going to have to be careful there. Okay, there we go. Balduck, Lavamancer, Gemstone, Cryptic Gateway, Maze of Ith, Mind Slicer, Absorb. That Well-Gorgeous Dragon is actually a mythic, so I'll put it there. Helm of Awakening, Isolated Chapel, Bornews, Isolated Chapel, Maze of Ith, Absorb, Ruth Awakener, Hinterland Harbour, Helm of Awakening, Hinterland Harbour, and these were... Entomb was from this box, but Gauntlet of Power was from the previous one. Great, there we have it. So that's box 2. Yeah, I'll end this video here and we'll come back with box 3 very soon. See you later.